Hi everyone, I'm Yifei. I'm from the Woodlands Active Health Lab. Let's have a look at what questions you have for me today. The question is, does walking a few extra steps really impact my health? Well, it does actually, because not only we are trying to keep active, but we are also trying to reduce physical inactivity. And one very important point to note is that if you want to take a few extra steps, it must be regular and there will be a compound effect on your health. For me, when I go to the hawker center, I will always choose to park my car slightly further away. And for example, like yesterday, I parked about 100 meters away from the hawker center. So could you imagine if I do that every day, and over the course of the entire year, that would be about 36 kilometers, and that is nearly the distance of a marathon. But you must remember to always supplement it with exercise, which is structured exercises. American College of Sports Medicine actually recommends 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercises 5 days a week for health benefits. For me, I would always go down to the gym and I would plan to do 30 minutes on the treadmill and 30 minutes of resistance training. Using this, plus that daily extra steps, this will really help to enhance my health fully. Alright, let's choose this. And the question is, can I rely on apps to be my personal fitness coach? Well, it's good to have an app to keep track of your health because it does give you a record of what you have been doing throughout the day or even throughout the entire year. For example, you have make yourself a promise to say, I want to combat physical inactivity. I want to try to stand every hour, or I want to walk like 8,000 steps a day. There are many apps now, even apps that helps you to track your sleep, track your hydration status. If you just go down to the nearest ActiveSG gym, you do find equipments with QR codes and even equipments that allows you to download an app that supports tracking. Are these apps reliable or are they good enough to be your personal fitness coach? Well, it gives you a good idea of what you have been doing, and then how do I know that these are useful for me? So this is where the active health experts comes in. You can always come down to the health lab, look for us and say, what can I do more for my health? So you can use the app and then you can come to us for information and supplement that. And I think that would be a really great way to stay healthy. Hope that answers your question, and let's see what's next. Okay, this looks good. Which is better for health, sports or exercise? So my answer would be, if you are someone who do not have a lot of time and you just need to clock your health mileage for the day, I would say that exercising at the gym would be the best option for you. Because you can get down to the gym, spend 30 minutes on the treadmill or on the bicycle or some resistance training to clock some health mileage. But if you have time and you have friends who play sports and you yourself like sports, I would say that sports would be a very good option for you to be healthier. Why? Because first of all, you're having fun doing the physical activity, and that's always good because it gives you that extra motivation to keep on doing it. And studies have also shown that if you do sports in your early adulthood, you are most likely to do it when you are older. So my answer to you is, if you are tight for time, go down to the gym and just clock your daily mileage for health. If you have the time, you can afford the time, well, do a sport. Like for me, I do football, because football, if I can get time and I can get a bunch of friends to play the game with me, I would definitely opt for that. But sometimes I'm tight for time. Always have a gym routine, something that you can do if you do not have enough time, and then you can quickly head down to the nearest gym, clock your health mileage. But always have at the back of your mind something that you love to do, some sports that you love to do, and plan for it. So have two menus that you have on hand that you can always use to keep your health. And that's how I balance out between sports and exercise too. Today we have discussed so much about health, on how to actually improve it. But one most important thing is, it's really about being mindful of what you do in your daily life. So that's really important, to be mindful of that need to be healthy. Thank you so much for your questions today. They are really interesting, and if you have further questions, feel free to write in to us, and who knows, your questions might be answered by the next active health expert.